In the Peak District of England, nestled between rolling hills and ancient forests, there was once a village called Smalldale. It was a quiet place, home to only a few dozen families. It had a church, a pub, and a handful of stone cottages that had stood for centuries. One cold November night in 1953, something unimaginable happened. Smalldale vanished. It started with an urgent call to the local constable in the nearby town of Buxton. A frantic traveler claimed he had driven through Smalldale only hours before, but when he returned, the entire village was gone. There were no houses, no roads, just an overgrown field where the village had been. At first, the police assumed it was a mistake or a prank. But when they arrived, they found that the road leading into Smalldale simply ended in a wall of thick trees. The old signs pointing to the village were missing, and no maps marked its existence. Even the river that once ran beside it had altered its course, as if it had never flowed near Smalldale at all. News spread quickly. Former residents who had moved away were horrified. Letters they had sent to family members in Smalldale had never been returned, and their attempts to visit had led them nowhere. Old photographs of the village were suddenly impossible to find, and official records of the town had mysteriously disappeared from archives. Only one piece of evidence remained, a weathered newspaper clipping from 1907, found in an old library in Manchester. It mentioned a peculiar mist that often rolled into Smalldale, causing strange disappearances. The article claimed that people had gone missing over the centuries, always on nights when the mist was thickest. Some say Smalldale still exists, just beyond the veil of reality, hidden in the mist that swallows those who wander too close. And on certain foggy nights, travelers in the Peak District claimed to hear voices calling from the trees, voices pleading for help, whispering names that have long been forgotten. But no one who follows the voices ever returns.